Despite an active investigation by Internal Affairs, one of San Diego's most corrupt cops was put back on the streets. The officer was under investigation for sexually assaulting women while on duty.
Team 10 investigator Mitch Blocker found an email from a supervisor, and Mitch, that email shows Internal Affairs never had a chance to finish its investigation.
Right, they were investigating Anthony Arevalos, who is now in prison for assaulting 13 women while on duty. This email gives him permission to go back on patrol. At the time it was written, he'd only assaulted 12 women.
This internal email is between convicted cop Anthony Arevalos and former Assistant Chief Robert Kanaski. At the time it was written, Arevalos was being investigated by Internal Affairs for sexually assaulting a woman in the backseat of his squad car. This email, hidden in court records, shows Arevalos asked to get back on the street. He writes Chief Kanaski in April 2010, "I just wanted to ask you if you have any idea when I would be able to return to the field. I also have no idea if it is possible to return to the field while IA is pending." Chief Kanaski responds, "My goal is to get you in the field as quickly as possible. I will not be waiting for the entire investigation to be completed." Team 10 learned Arevalos was back on the street, where less than a year later he sexually assaulted his 13th victim after a traffic stop in the gas lamp.
I thought it would have been a privilege, yes.
Former San Diego Police Chief William Lansdowne testified he was unaware Arevalos was back on duty so soon.
Did you have any discussions with Chief Kanaski about when Anthony Arevalos could return to the field, if at all, prior to the Internal Affairs investigation being concluded?
I thought we returned him after I got the results from Internal Affairs.
Police sources say that is not what happened. Arevalos' 13th victim is suing the city and points to this email as a smoking gun for why it is liable. Former Chief Lansdowne is seen here making that argument.
You want everything complete before you make the decision.
And why is that?
Because you don't know the answers and what occurred until you have all the information available to you.
Now, Lansdowne resigned after Team 10 revealed another officer under his command was accused of sexually assaulting women while on duty. The Department of Justice has also launched a criminal investigation into the San Diego Police Department. As for Chief Kanaski, he retired from the San Diego Police. He now works for the County Sheriff's Department. With Team 10, I'm investigator Mitch Blocker.